is amazing. You have so many amazing things, and vast in era and just information.
Thank you.
There's so much I don't even know where to start.
How do you start explaining the store? So, first question is this: what is your name?
Bob.
Bob, fantastic. So tell me a little bit about, like, how did the bookstore begin? How did you begin this collection? Because it is a massive collection.
It's not a collection. Everything is for sale.
Okay.
Everything. I was a very large collector up until about 13, 14 years ago.
Okay.
And all the bookstores that I patronized always asked me, so when I was going to open up a bookstore.
Oh, wow.
And I kept telling them, not until I don't need a bookstore to support my family.
Nice.
And when I didn't need a bookstore to support my family, that's when I opened up a bookstore.
Oh, cool. So how long have you been here?
13 years.
Wow.
Nice. And what is the oldest book that you have in the store?
Oh, God. Probably from 1540. I've had items that were older than that, which, I sold, but 1540.
Wow.
What is the range of that sell? Like, how much would you
What does that
value?
go for? What
What does that even go for?
1540
go for?
Surprisingly, not that much.
Really?
It depends on the content. If it's content that nobody's interested in, and it's just the date that they're interested in, maybe $70, $80.
Oh, wow.
If the content is special, then it's whatever somebody's willing to pay.
Do you remember the title of that book?
Not offhand. It's somewhere here, though.
It's somewhere in here. This is amazing.
And I do lose books in here.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I misplace them.
It's the bookstore dwarfs that come and take the books.
I misplace them.
So now, what are these up here? I see that you have a bunch of
these
children's books?
These are children's books, which I don't want children to handle.
Of course.
Of course.
No.
Because they're usually purchased by adults.
Exactly. And you had mentioned before that there was a first edition in this collection.
There's a lot of first editions. There's this one from 1925.
Oh, wow.
There's this one from 1924.
Can I see that?
Sure.
Be careful.
I know. Wow.
There's this.
These are amazing.
That's a first edition also.
Oh my goodness.
And you can tell because like the print isn't even the same. The pictures that they have.
I know those are first editions because they came out of the Rand McNally library.
Wow. Rand McNally.
And this one is even has the copyright
oh, look at that.
registration.
Wow. Wow.
So
that's as first edition as you can get.
There's so much. And what's that? What are all those up there?
Those are just fine bindings.
Okay. Are these usually the fine bindings are made out of leather? Was it genuine leather or is it?
They're genuine leather.
And they're not made like that anymore. They're just not.
No, they're not.
I don't think so. I think the quality for books. Thank you so much for this. Qualities of books now are different, right? Big.
Not necessarily. Quality costs more.
Yeah.
If you're willing to pay more, you get better quality.
Exactly. Well, that's true for everything.
But of course, the printing process has changed from the time.
Sure.
Yeah. Wow, that's really interesting. So what's the average customer coming in here and getting on a typical book?
Could be soft-covered novels. Could be one of my regular customers who comes from 20, 30 miles away, who spends $50, $60.
Wow.
Could be a lady walking by with her baby carriage who buys two $1 books for her child.
Yeah.
There's no typical.
That's so great.
Wow, that is so cool.
Now I do have a couple of questions. I've noticed that you have a lot of stickers here referring to different parts in different areas, like New Jersey, Northeast. What does this exactly mean for you?
That's just where I categorize the books. New Jersey is 3 shelves. New York is 3 shelves. Art is 4 or 5 shelves, or even on the floor, because I'm totally overflowing here.
Yeah, I noticed you have books from different regions, from all over. You even have some books that are in Hebrew. So
I have some.
Twilight in
I have some
Hebrew.
different.
Yeah,
I have
cool?
different language books: French, Italian, Hebrew, Russian, German.
Goodness.
Wow. And so this collection, how long did it take you to accumulate the entire collection?
It does not take long. When people are willing to sell you books, you buy books.
Nice.
The only thing that you have to do is discriminate what kind of books you want to buy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
If you buy good books, you have a collection of good books. You buy garbage, you have garbage.
That's true.
Wow. I think it's so cool that a store like this even exists because you have all the big chains, today, and they don't.
Oh yeah.
It's hard to find. I mean, without going to a library. It's
and
hard
then of
to
course
find.
the digital world now that is taking over.
There's only about 40 old line used bookstores in New Jersey.
Wow.
And this is one of them.
Of course.
It's great.
What's all that stuff up there? It looks very old, and it looks like something I would be afraid to touch because
Yeah, I'm not going to be touching
break
that because it looks a little bit
Some of those books
special.
are books I'm still investigating. Some of them are very old, and I just leave them up there.
Yeah, I see Roots, Alex Haley, which is a classic.
That really should go, on the shelf, but I keep it up there.
Yeah, keep it up there. This looks beautiful. Look at this.
Yeah, it's just, the binding, just the presentation
That's,
alone is
the
just
reason
impressive.
that's up there, it's a first edition, but it's also in very bad condition.
Oh yeah, well, look at it.
Very bad condition.
So what's your favorite type of book, or what's your favorite book here? Do you have one?
I read history.
History.
Very nice.
And I don't have any favorite book. When I buy a book, I buy it for its content, not because the cover is nice.
Exactly. Which is how it should be.
Yeah, well.
So, I find all books interesting.
So I think this is great. I've never been to a bookstore that had so many types of books and just a lifespan.
Yeah, and
where-
I noticed that a lot of them, considering they're so old, they're kept in really good condition.
Yeah.
How do you maintain them? How are you able to...
Well, you can see the leather ones I keep all the way up top.
Yeah.
The children's
tell.
books that are not for children are kept high. And I expect my customers to treat the books kindly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if they don't, they're not my customer, and I throw them out.
Good for you. That's what you should do.
like that motto.
Treat me kindly or you're out of here.
I like that motto. More people should adopt that motto.
For everything, actually. My question, right behind your shoulder, it says murderers. What is that? There's that one and that one.
Looks like a box of
Those are
cigarettes.
trading cards.
Oh, nice.
I bought these
so cool.
with a collection from a psychologist who worked with sexual offenders at Rahway State Prison.
Creepy.
And
Right in time.
Wow,
for
those
different-
faces are...
different
Oh, wow.
murderers: Richard Speck, Henry Lee Lucas, James Earl Ray.
So these are real murderers. These aren't just like...
Oh, yeah.
These are real
Wow.
murderers,
Those
and
are real
the
murderers.
mugshots, I'm assuming.
This is wild.
Ted Bundy.
This
Wow.
is wild.
And did he ever explain to why he used these,
Wow.
or
No, I think
he was just a collector of
I have
murderers?
No, he worked with them. He collected stuff. I don't know.
Gary Hendrick. Oh my gosh.
But
This is-
it's not like he was obsessed.
Jack the Ripper.
I bought his books
Yeah.
when he retired, and these came with them.
Wow.
That is
So it
really
wasn't
cool.
like he was obsessed with it.
Well, you might be selling those, seeing as how Halloween's around the corner. They have a couple people coming in looking for it.
Well, thank you so much for letting us
you're welcome.
visit.
This is
your
an amazing
store. This is
experience.
great.
Please
Wow,
come
yeah.
back and buy something.
Oh, absolutely. And we
Certainly
are in
will.
Metuchen, New Jersey, and this is amazing. I love it.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.